What's up, my Nova Kingdom? It's Nova King back again, and today we're here with a different video, but so hopefully a video we'll all like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a video we're gonna be able to have a little bit of fun with. You know what I'm saying? So today we're here with again a very different video, but it just sounded like a funny idea, and you know everyone needs an excuse here and there to see some boobs. You know what I'm saying? So we're here to talk about this is my personal perfect harem. Now, I'm assuming we all know what a harem is. You know, we're all here. We're all a bunch of, cultured individuals who partake in the anime. But basically, a harem is just a group of women that a guy gets. They all like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like his posse, but with punani instead. Like, these are all his women. You know what I'm saying? And we've all seen it. You know, there's plenty of fan service harem anime out there. And today I'm gonna be taking through scientific research. I've taken anime girls from each different harem from different anime shows and put them into one ultimate perfect harem that I think would be amazing. Now, granted, this is also a personal preference, so keep that in mind. And also, I'm also kind of thinking of it as like a practical level, like not just for like who I think is the prettiest and has the biggest boobs, but for like practicality reasons, like girls that that are fun and easy to talk to, that have certain skills that would be nice, things like that. Just girls that I think would be really cool to be in my harem. So without any more of me rambling, let's get into more about me rambling, but about boobs. So the runner-up, the starter on this basketball team of boobs is we have Ria's Gremory from High School DxD. Now, High School DxD is a special show to me. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and that's pretty funny because it's fan service harem anime. But it does a really good job of having plot and plot. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually got a good story, and there's a lot of cool characters, a lot of cool action moments. It's actually just a pretty good show in general, but it's one of my favorites. And Ria's Gremory is probably like my favorite. Like, I probably have the biggest anime crush on as far as like anime girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite anime girl that I would love to have myself in real life would be Ria's Gremory. And not just let's get it out of the way. She's got a nice body, you know what I'm saying? She got some big old Doban Hankaros, you know what I'm saying? A booty, quite a large booty, as I am, as Red Foo would say, a booty man, so I'm all in for that. But other than that, I've always liked her character too. The fact that she's kind of, she can kind of be a lot of things. She can be very caring, very sweet at times, but also very, stern when she needs to be. I think she could, like with Issei, she's kind of like whipped him up into shape into a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was always a good guy, but she did a good job, whipping him up in shape and everything. Like, I think Riaz would just be really cool to have around just as a person. She's sweet, she's stern enough to keep me in line, make sure I'm not doing nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? She's super strong. Like, what was her, like, one of her monikers, like that, like Empress of Annihilation or something like that. Like, that's a scary name. She is strong. Like, if I had this woman around with me, I'd never have to fight nobody, because she would just like blast them to oblivion. You know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of scary. Just her look, again, with like the red hair, just everything. Like, I always liked her design, and I always thought she was really cool, personality and all. So yeah, that's my runner-up. The first lady I want in my harem would definitely be Ria's Gremory from High School DxD. Now, next we have an entry from another pretty popular harem fan service anime. Date Alive is Toka, and Toka is amazing. She's, again, let's get it out of the way. Boobs, yeah, whatever. She is really cute and is a fine-looking woman. But besides that, she's really laid back. She makes me laugh every time she's on screen. She's hilarious. I love how funny she is and just oblivious she is to everything. When she went with Shido, like on their first date, she saw the kid like throw something away, like the mom like patted his head and whatever. She saw that, sprinted for the trash can, threw that stuff away, and like ran back and like stuck her head out. It was like, you know, give me the head pats, give me the head pats. And it was just adorable and hilarious. I just love it, just how laid back she is. There's a scene where it's like probably in season 2 where they're in like, Shido ends up like in the like ladies' bathhouse on accident. You know, anime, it just happens. You know, he stumbled in, and when Toka saw him, instead of like beating his ass like right off the bat, he actually explained himself, and she believed him. She's like, I believe you. You know, I got you. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you get out of this. Like, she's just so laid back and understanding, and actually like she actually handled it like a reasonable human being, instead of just beating his ass. Like, I just love Toka. She's just super funny, super cute, and she's strong too. She's got like the big old Zweihander or something like that, like the big old sword. Like, she's strong too. Like, she can handle herself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Toka would definitely be up there. My next entry here to put in my perfect harem is going to be I have to say Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Urza's always been like my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in all of Fairy Tail. She's just badass. She fine as hell. You know, she has her funny moments too. She'd be kind of more of the, you know, stern, really mature one in the group of the harem. You know what I'm saying? Like Riaz would be too. Riaz is a pretty, you know, she knows what she's doing and she keeps order. But if she failed to keep order within the harem, Urza would be on it like nothing. She'd be like, nah, you cut that out. Like, she, you know, she would definitely be the most stern and mature probably out of all the harem. But, well, maybe not mature, but because there's another person. But anyway, she would definitely keep order. And again, like, I just always loved Urza for like her re-equipping stuff. I've always thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Like the fact that she could re-equip into different armor and weapons. Again, like if I ever had her around again, you know, I'll be straight up with you guys. I'm not the biggest guy around. You know, I'm the strongest guy around. I got a crippled left hand. I can't defend myself very well. I'm assuming. I haven't fought nobody yet, but if it so having Urza around to like whip out, you know, Heaven's Wheel and just start throwing like hundreds of swords at people, that'll make sure that nobody steps up and puts some disrespect on my name. if I got beautiful ladies like that keeping an eye on me. But yeah, Urza's just super cool. One of my favorite characters in Fairy Tail, and for sure would be in my harem just because she's just amazing. No offense, I ain't trying to throw no shade at Jalal. I ain't trying to steal your woman, but yeah, I totally have Urza in my harem. Next we have Mocha from the show Rosario Vampire. Now, Mocha comes in more of a practical use in the sense that there was like a time where like she was like trying to help out Skune, my boy Schooner, with like homework and stuff, and you know, she copied all these notes down for him. She had it on lock. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm still in high school, and you know, I feel like having somebody like that in my harem that's so, you know, caring and so like outgoing to help me out would just be super cool, and it is super nice. And so that's kind of a practical use. I think she's just one of the sweetest girls ever, and she'd probably be one of the sweetest girls in the harem. She'd always be looking out for me, you know, taking care of me, you know, helping me out with school stuff. It'd be really nice. And then plus she goes into her, like, you know, other Mocha self, her inner Mocha with the white hair, which is personally my favorite out of those two. I actually prefer the inner Mocha. And then she'd start playing like the Urza role, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the best of both worlds. She's very stern on one hand, but when she's in her regular form, she's just very, you know, just cute, very helpful, things like that. Not to say the other Mocha isn't cute, like she's fine too, you know what I'm saying? But again, I think she'd just be super cool just to have in my harem just because she's super sweet and stuff like that. Next up, we had in the harem lineup. No, don't be calling no Chris Hansen on me. All right, Senko from the Helpful Fox Senko. Now, Senko is a newer anime that just finished a little while ago. Super great show, super charming. I loved that show. It was super good. One of my favorite new anime that have come out. You know, it was just super nice to watch. And I learned from watching that show that I need a Senko in my life. Like, Senko, man, the 800-year-old lolly just, man, she knows what she's doing. again, like she would just she loves to pamper. She would literally, her happiness would come from pampering my ass, and that just sounds amazing. Because not only would I be getting pampered, she'd be having the time of her life, and that's what I'd want. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my women happy, and you know, stuff like that. So if she's gonna get all excited and happy just because she gets to take care of me, make me a bubble bath or something like that, I'm down for that. You know what I'm saying? She cooks, she cleans, she does everything. Like, she's just on it, like, all the time. And she has so much fun with it. She's super kind. She's super wise and smart and mature because she's 800 years old. So you could go to her to talk, for, like, you know, for advice and stuff like that. She's just super cool and just would be amazing to have around your home as somebody that you cared for. You know, super sweet to you, takes care of your house and everything. And she's just, you know, she's adorable. You know, she's got the cat, you know, the cat ears, the fox ears, and the foxtail. She's just a very cute lady. And she's legal. You know, she's 800 years old. I ain't going to jail, no Chris Hansen. You back off, all right? It's safe. But yeah, Senko, just, that was one of the biggest things I learned from that show, is that Senko would just be amazing to have around, period. Just because she's super sweet, awesome, and just is so helpful, super helpful. Because she is the helpful Fox Senko-san. And last but not least, in our lineup for my perfect harem, we've got Azia from High School DxD. We have somebody returning from High School DxD in my harem, which doesn't surprise me because High School DxD, it shouldn't surprise you guys either, because like I said, it's like my favorite harem anime, and it's got some of my favorite harem, you know, heroines in the show. I love Azia. She's super cool. She has kind of a practical use to her as well, like I was talking about, like Mocha and stuff like that, and kind of like Senko, like how they just are really nice to have around because they do a lot of cool stuff. Ozzy is kind of the same, because if you guys have seen the show, if not, basically she can heal people. She has like magical, like priestess kind of like healing abilities, you know. She is the bishop in the group, and she can heal and stuff. And you know how handy that'd be if I like got like really hurt or something like that. If I'm like dying, you know, I'm pretty sure she's saved people from the brink of death, or at least close to. If I'm in a really sticky situation, she could just save me on the spot. So, and not to mention, like many of the other entries on this list, she's just super super sweet. Probably the sweetest girl in Issei's harem in High School DxD. Super caring, super sweet girl. Very kind and everything like that. And she ain't looking bad either, you know what I'm saying? But overall, just I think her ability to heal would be super super nice to have around in a harem, just because she could save my ass. Like, say I go make a mean comment, I say something slips, Urza gets a little bit upset, starts throwing like 100 swords at me, I'm dying, you know. Ozzy run up real quick, just like poof, put that healing juju's on me, you know what I'm saying? Just bam, and then I'm up and I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that kind of encompasses what my perfect harem of 6 would be. That's 6 ladies. That's a pretty big harem, but and like again, a lot of scientific research went into this. You know, this is a very in-depth analysis. And I think at the end of the day, I mean, there's probably going to be other ladies that I see later on in new anime that I'd rather have in my harem. But as of right now, I think this is like the perfect lineup. Just girls that are super sweet, kind, funny, stern in some cases. Like that, like I kind of cover all my bases with this harem. You know, I got a lot of sweet girls. I got a lot of stern girls, you know. People to keep my ass in line. Senko to keep my house clean. You know, cook for me and just be a nice lady to talk to and for some advice. And, you know, Azia to heal my ass if I end up doing something stupid, and, you know, get my ass beat. But yeah, so that's the video, I guess. You know, that's my perfect harem. It's stupid. Like, it's just weird making a video like this. I usually do like Dragon Ball stuff, Naruto, whatever. It's just weird making a video solely based on talking about anime girls and what I would think would be the perfect harem. Now, again, this is just for me, so let me know if you guys have. Let me know your perfect harem. Let me know. I'd like to know. You know, comment down below. Let me know what your perfect harem is. Why? I'd love to hear from you guys. I always do. If you made it to this point in the video at the very end, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of content and you want to see more of it. And I hope you enjoyed me rambling for about 15 minutes about anime boobs and anime girls that I want in my fantasy harem. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, comment, leave a like. I'd love to hear from you guys with the harem. Like, what you guys want from your perfect harem? If you even care about that, even if that's something you'd even want. And yeah, I think that's about it for today. Remember to stay positive, enjoy life, because you only get one shot at it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, see you guys.